Estamos en directo ya, ¿no? En plan, mira, os voy a poner una imagen de fondo, ¿sabéis? Mientras yo ahora mismo vuelvo y os pongo musiquita de fondo, ¿sabéis? Captura de imagen, imagen, imagen esta, examinar. Os pongo esta de momento y os pongo la música aquí de fondo. Y ahora vuelvo. Bueno, yo creo que ya está, ¿no? Vamos a empezar a abrir el juego ya. Y, vale, si no, luego le daremos un poco al reveal. Que de buena ganita, que media horita está. Me está agarrando de fondo. Pum, pam, 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 pam. Pum, 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 pum. Pum, 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 pum. Tum, 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 tum. Vamos a pulsar aquí, no quiero que se me reproduzca de fondo. Yo creo que si abro un poquito así para que se ilumine, ¿sabéis? Un poquito más. Y voy a conectar el mando, eso sí. Porque he visto que jugando con mando es lo mejor. Y nos colocamos así a disfrutar. Vamos a empezar al principio. Bueno, voy a ver si se ve bien, si estamos bien. Oh my god. Borrar. Seleccionar. Nueva partida. Modo normal. Sí. Oh my god.
"12 dreams for the Red Queen under crown of stone. 8 voracious beasts born from 8 restless nights. 4 nails piercing the flesh of the sinner. 1 prayer for the summoned, called by this song. 'Tis perhaps the countdown to oblivion for the once proud city of London. 'Tis perchance her inhabitants' last dance alone to face death and pestilence. Confronted by the eerie and unknown, mortals became desperate for answers. A flock's flight makes for an omen, the falling of a star a dire presage. Turning to priests for interpretation when there was no reason to be found. When religion failed, men turned to science. I saw them build such vain cities, crafting machines made for endless war. New questions flourished as old answers withered. What is darkness but lurking sun? What is wall but enslaved stone? What is glass but tortured sand? What is song but a call to arms? What is hate but jilted love? What is life but death pending?
¿Puedo omitirlo? Nada, voy a dejarlo así sin más.
Death. Since the apple was plucked from the sacred tree, mortality was believed to be God's punishment. A righteous snare to keep mankind from ascending to the stars. They were all so wrong. Death is not a wicked thing, nor some holy retribution. A true punishment would be to never know its sweet kiss. Awaken from the harshness and be born once more.
Me han tirado como si fuera una fosa, tú. Ahora que me fijo, antes no me fijé. Antes estaba jugando eso para mí, para ver si tal. Y qué bueno.
Thirsty. So thirsty.
What have you done?
Mary! Oh, no! Mary! Hold on! Please, hold on! Oh, God. Oh, no. Mary! Mary! No! It's a nightmare. No! Please, a moment, let me explain!
Su hombro izquierdo, ¿no? Sí, su hombro izquierdo. No se mojado, ¿sabes?
These patrols are after me. No! No! Don't shoot! This is a nightmare. I need to get out of here. This can't be happening.
Al círculo objetivo, vale.
No! Please, stop! I mean you no harm. What's going on? Oh, Mary. What have I done? What's all this about? Shit, where'd it go? Now, I can defend myself. Kill that thing! Over there! Who are you? Stay back!
¿Cómo te esquivas, gilipollas, Estás loco.
Sorry, but you left me no choice. Who are you? Stupid beast! I'll take its head! Sorry.
Dicho que le doy, tío, pero no lo doy.
It's a leech! Kill it! No, please, stop! Who are you? Fuck, it's fast!
No, no esquivo, tiene más temporada.
What do you want? I mean you no harm. I need help. Die, you fucking leech! Please, listen to me. I can't make any sense of this. Shut up, beast! Who are you? What is this all about? What in God's sake? I'll do the rest of the job. Just leave me.
Solo déjame en paz.
The sun.
Daño grabado. Igualmente
Feels like it's burning me to the
daño
bone.
grabado y reduce el nivel máximo de... Ah, bueno, de vida, es un poco de vitalidad.
I need to find somewhere to hide. Right now! Let me go!
Vale, puedo pintar al círculo.
I need to find shelter. Is anybody there? What is this place? The place seems abandoned.
Abandoned.
I should be safe enough here.
¿Qué le ha pasado en la cara, hermano? Un reloj.
Wait. This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Gold watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
Morí por un casual y reviví.
It's impossible.
¿Y quién es esta persona que me ha robado el reloj? ¿El señor o la señora? Bueno, el señor. ¿El otro de traje o el del gris, tío? ¿Qué es esto? A ver. Esa es mi hermana, ¿no?
Brother, what have you done?
Mary! Mary! Mary, I'm sorry. Whoever did this to us,
Tiene la nariz así.
I will find them.
Lo encontraremos. Los chupadores no temen al sol ni al fuego y no estallan ni en llamas ni en calcinen cuando. No me puedo ver.
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown of stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as gold.
Who goes there?
A prayer for the summoned by warrior song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
Por lo que sea, yo... ¿Dónde está el otro? Mira. Uno. No tiene balas.
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Ya era médico.
No, it never got easy.
...15 de octubre no dormí bien. Vicky estaba desde esta noche y la fiebre de la charla. Durante la mañana ha oído un ruido muy... Perdón. He oído un ruido muy fuerte. Es una máquina muy grande que hace que entre a la orilla para hacer un agujero enorme en el suelo. Una especie de pala mecánica para poder ganar el trabajo. Vicky necesita medicamentos. Sí, natural. Hablé con los hombres de la pala mecánica y dijeron que estaban cavando fosas con un EP de Londres. En medida de seguridad, al parecer, se trae una nueva epidemia, un nuevo brote de gripe, no me dio trabajo. Me quitó dormir un poco anoche y la fundición lleva un tiempo cerrada y no hay más trabajo que en medicinos. Pegándose un poco de misil y comían los trenes no funcionaban. Tardó todo el día en cruzar el Támesis. La grasa de Vicky tenía mejor aspecto. Le bebió una sopa y se la tomó. Otros medicamentos, tan solo unas cuantas jeringas y varias pastillas para dormir en el mercado, negro. No nos queda dinero, quizás me pase mañana al hospital, pero está demasiado lejos y no quiero dejar tanto tiempo solo a mi mujer. Ah, una pareja de dos personas. Dice en octubre, Vicky devolvió la comida horas después de comer. Está tan débil que me entran a llorar. Dicen que escucha voces de noche en esta idea. Dicen que quiere comer carne. ¿Y de dónde saco yo la carne? Mañana montaré una barricada en la casa para protegernos de los asaltantes. Anda. 21 de octubre. Los hombres de la pala mecánica han dejado de excavar la fosa común. Anoche oí disparos como si alguien estuviese atacando. Ya quedan unos cuantos barcos que lanzan cuerpos a agujeros día y noche. El hedor es insoportable. Deberíamos haber dejado la casa una semana, pero Becky no quiere marcharse. Prefiero morirme, dijo con una desagradable sonrisa. ¿Por qué me torturé de ese modo? 22 de octubre. Vicky acaba de atacarme. Saltó sobre mí de las escaleras e intentó morderme. Tuve que darle una bofetada y me la devolvió. Subí las escaleras y me encerré en mi habitación. La puedo oír llorar y me escondieron en la planta de abajo. Saqué la pistola que escondía en el techo desde la guerra para proteger la casa y ahora puede que tenga que usarla para proteger a mi propia esposa. 23 de octubre. No dormió nada, ve que se pasó toda la noche reñiendo la puerta, suplicándome ayuda, rogándome que la dejara entrar, pero estaba demasiado asustado. Ahora tan solo deseo que muera. Y cuanto antes mejor, le rogaré por Dios que sea rápido. 4 de octubre. Tenía tanta hambre que intenté bajar esta mañana y que estaba sentada en el sillón junto a la chimenea. Jadeaba como un perro, mirándome sin mover un músculo, con sus ojos siguiendo mi movimiento por tradición. Apunté con mi arma hacia su resentido rostro, pero en reaccionó, no pude meter el brillo y me volví a mi habitación. 23 de octubre, la casa en silencio como una tumba, se desagaban los ruidos. Vicky ya está muerta. Perdóname, amor, no fui capaz de salvarte. Pronto volveremos a estar juntos.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all. It's a nightmare. That's it. So be it. Rational thinking only.
Disparar. No muero, ¿no?
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is. As mad as the moon. Obtains blinding sunlight into a glowing reflection.
Evolución. Descansadas con el contexto permite evolucionar. Utiliza puntos de experiencia para subir de nivel y mejorar tu habilidad de vampiro. Para empezar, selecciona la habilidad autofatiga. Vale. Drena tu propia sangre para recuperar daño normal y algo distante. Tengo 2. Tienes una independencia para bloquear una habilidad agresiva. Desgarrón. Un golpe a corta distancia capaz de desgarrar la carne del objetivo delante de ti. Me prefiero desgarrón, ¿no?
voice in my head. If I'm not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Here's the leech. Here!
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward! Clever fucking beasts.
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach the West End.
Die, vermin!
Go back home. A strength I never knew I had.
He's dead, all right. Look lively! He's on to us!
Impossible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Hijo de puta.
My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
La música me gusta, ¿eh? Tu país y tu renta necesitan una tarjeta realmente como un valiente. Tu país y tu renta necesitan. Únete a y defiende. Únete a y defiende.
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. This is despicable.
Matado.
It's locked, all right. I have this thirst for blood. The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it. What will London have to say to me? It's locked. I've so many questions unanswered. very streets of London become a mausoleum. The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
No he hecho nada, me estaba rascando el pelo y me ha mirado y se ha de reír. Vamos a poner así. Activo los sentidos.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone?
¿Cómo coño subo ahí arriba? Perfecto. Hay nuevos escondites disponibles en este sitio. Te compró la papa. Ah, supongo que este. En la mesa de trabajo puede fabricar tratamientos para curar enfermedades de ciudadanos enfermos, suelos para hacer un impulso y de un arma. No tengo ni uno ni el otro. Vale, es bueno para eso. Tengo 500. No creo que la pelea física antes que está el juego.
That's strange. The trail is very erratic, as if the killer was drunk or hesitant.
Fue muy utópico, pero... Británicos unidos, profesionales de diferentes edificios similares incluyen hoy mismo acordarse en los mejores nuevos voluntarios de munición bélica. Apoyan a los hombres que luchen en el frente, suministración de munición. Ahora no suponen un problema. Forman parte de la línea de producción. Sí, porque se corta mucho, porque mucha gente muere, entonces hay que pagar menos. Muelles occidentales. Un cazador ahí dentro. Joder, cómo me pica el ojo ahora. Qué buen Dios. Vamos a ver. No puedo traer cosas así porque sí, ¿no? Mira. Vale, se me acaba la estamina mía aquí. Yo que la larga distancia de mi personaje no llega todavía. Ciudad de ayudas, vida salvada por una sanitaria de calidad en esta escala. La epidemia, los voluntarios pueden terminar.
It's locked, all right.
¿Y no puedo subir?
No one's there. There's nobody here.
No puedo entrar si la casa está vacía, pero déjame entrar. Si la casa está vacía, déjame entrar. Que sí.
This is a slaughterhouse. It's locked, all right.
Le mandan un niño. Salió de aquí. Mató a algo y se piró. Pobre Narita.
At last, a little life.
Welcome, sir, to the Turquoise Turtle. My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Where am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle. The last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
¿No tiene miedo?
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
Buena es esa.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here. We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well-dressed, quite polite.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Necesito ver a ese hombre.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And, sir...
Yes?
No funny business, you hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
Haha, lo dice por si es...
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottles.
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Are they stupid or something? I've never even been to India. Hello, sir. Are you all right? Is there any way I can help you?
I don't know. Maybe you could just talk to me.
Maybe you prefer to speak with Tom, then. He's more agreeable talking to strangers.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic, and now all these terrible murders.
The murders? What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible. Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it.
Are the authorities?
Nothing.
What is...
This is Tom's spot.
I...
No, it's...
You don't...
Most people.
I just want...
I'm not afraid, sir. It's...
I only...
Oh.
I'll leave then.
There's gotta be something can be done to get out of this bullshit mess.
I cannot enter.
Deserve this.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word. Anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you. And who might...
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of...
That's none of your...
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the...
Something... someone...
The calling car...
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. Then if you are not a vampire, who...
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul.
I heard another voice. That...
Ridiculous.
Something tells me...
Then the feeling is...
What have you uncovered?
It started a few nights ago.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished.
And what exactly is...
Sir, if the name is not familiar...
Then help me...
If I may. If you'll first...
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from...
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal.
Perhaps. This is all...
You should let me handle this affair.
No.
How will you do any better than I?
I will at last have the...
Then I can only wish you... Would you be so kind as to leave the room?
Perdón.
I've never even been
If
here.
Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Evening, sir.
I have a few... I spoke to Dr. Swansea.
Truth.
I suspect that someone else was here tonight.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay?
I can feel your fear, madam.
It's Will.
Why are you so...
I mean, his skin.
What happened?
He was dead drunk, as usual.
Tell me about...
Will was a sailor who worked at the cannon.
Why keep it a secret?
Tom's nothing, if not...
I see.
Esto tiene mucho trasfondo dentro de todo. Estado de salud estable, grave, crítico.
Welcome back.
I can't say I have.
Hey, I told you.
Tom, talk to me about...
Yes, Will came by tonight.
Who is he?
William.
Is he...
Yeah, like me.
How was he tonight?
Sicker than usual, perhaps.
Why lie?
I didn't lie. I said you...
I need to find...
You could try his boat.
Please.
What do you expect?
Thank you.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he...
Bullshit mess. No.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried... This corpse has been dry. What's this? Blood and empty gin bottle. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I mu...
Problemas se mantiene este tipo de daño. Físico cuerpo a cuerpo a largo alcance. Poder de sangre, sombra. El cono naranja indica la resistencia media. Vale, entonces.
I'm cold. There's nothing here. Steady, boys! You're one of them!
¡Hijo de puta! ¡Cago en Dios! ¡Tu madre!
There's one of them vermin!
¿Por qué no me deja?
Go back, home, idiot! Hands on to us!
Puta, qué falso.
Filthy piece of shit!
Venga, hombre.
I can't believe I'm doing this. Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
I'll need a drink. I'm so thirsty, William. As one, we shall overcome this. We've done it before. No. Had a drink outside tonight already and it did not quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh dear God.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
You're my dearest friend. You're my last and dearest friend. William, my arm. I can't feel it.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Hijo de puta.
William, please, stop. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Mira, está ahí la marca del disparo que le atravesó.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And for that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy?
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
You can do better than that. Nah, it's my turn.
Oh.
Rotten or pristine, each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice?
Insulting a good Samaritan.
All right, sorry.
Yes. That's a very...
Name's
Follow me, Mr. Cox.
La realidad se llama indica cuando pegas el disco del juego. Te manda la realidad.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff.
I apologize, nurse.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate.
Thank you, nurse.
Dr. Swansea insisted we...
Thank you.
Yes, Dorothy.
I would like to
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep.
What kind of...
Well, you accepted the job from him.
Apologies, I've only just met him.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most
It's right to assume Dr.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me.
If you could point me in the...
Second floor of the hospital, left after...
Thank you, nurse.
Safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Good evening, sir.
I've already heard about you, Dr. Reed.
That's quite a blunt...
You can call me Milton.
I'm not sure
Well, I'm no doctor, but I'm...
You have a keen eye.
No need to explain, Dr. Reed.
Are you really smuggling weapons?
And why not?
But you're not defending...
You keep people...
I'd like...
Wise choice, Dr. Reed. I really...
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. Good evening, madam. Can I...
It's my son who...
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Beatrice God...
What can you...
Not much to say.
May I ask if...
I'm a teacher by profession.
Are you really that rich?
Yes, thanks to my...
What do you think of your...
I have had the uttermost reservation.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially...
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pem...
The ambulance driver was quite rude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic.
She charged you?
Yes, and I paid without...
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick.
I don't expect compensation, Doctor.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints? Is there
Some of...
Tell me, what do you mean?
She managed...
Goodbye, Mrs. Good evening.
No,
Rid.
I don't want to talk.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here.
Yes.
Could you at least tell...
Mortimer.
How painful is your...
So painful, I'd rather not.
I'll let you get...
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
I will not let you down, my boy.
It's locked.
My sweet girl. Reads me like a book. I never could keep anything from her.
What can I do for you, Doc?
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
As for me,
Good evening, Nurse.
Dr. Swansea has already...
Did he really?
All members of...
I see.
You must know...
How are things?
Not good, to say the least.
An invisible enemy.
Sorry, Doctor.
Do you think...
We are all
I'm not familiar.
brilliant professionals. Most of them.
Most of them.
It would be inappropriate...
Is there any...
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated...
Why should his egg...
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself...
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know...
No. I may disagree.
Goodbye. Good evening, sir.
So it is true.
Do we know?
Actually, yes.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember.
He was also very confident.
What is the Pembroke?
This hospital is not exactly the...
It's more than enough. In any case...
Don't be misled by appearances, Doctor.
You're exhausting yourself, Corcoran. Maybe...
No. We must keep up...
Your attitude is irresponsible.
You're right. This is a war.
What can you tell me?
Some are really good, and others are...
Tell me more about...
Nurse Brannigan is a
You really seem to admire her skills.
I'll go even further.
If she were...
Any opinion about the...
I don't always agree with Dr.
Ah, yes, the bird.
Don't get me wrong. Swan... No.
Your attitude...
You're right. This...
Goodbye. Good evening.
Good evening.
So what do you...
I've been an ambulance driver.
So what...
I've been...
Since...
It's a complete...
It's...
Yesterday I got...
You left.
Go there yourself if you want.
How is...
You want to hear the sit...
Goodbye. Good evening.
Good evening, Doctor.
And I'm Dr...
Well, it's a youth.
How would you...
It's Sue.
Nurse Hawkins, the spa...
I wish I could...
You must...
So...
How long?
Or long enough to see that the...
You're right. How is the Pembrokes?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance...
Why is Milton?
Milton's not the kind of man who's...
Why does Milton
I don't know. Just...
Goodbye.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with the fever.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody. So, Mr. Hooks and Nurse Hawkins are an item. Those two have hidden their affections well. It's locked. Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
I have wasted too much energy for so little result.
Good evening.
Good evening, Doc.
I have some good news, Milton.
What? The epidemic?
I retrieved your wallet.
Well, yeah, Pippa Hawkins is my girl.
Not at all, Milton.
Good. Please, take this money.
Why do you have such immediate...
Fuck them. Nobody...
I know it's a difficult task.
I've seen babies left to die while their brothers were...
I'm sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
Why do you...
Fuck off.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's going on between...
Pippa's tired. Tired of all the...
You do realize you could both get fired.
Come on, Dr. Reed. Do you know how many...
During the war...
Maybe you're right.
I'd like to...
Wise choice, Doctor.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own.
Me gusta.
At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Quiero despedirlo un poco.
Not now.
Voy a por eso. Puede que llegue, puede que llegue, puede que llegue, puede que llegue. Ah, quería correr directamente. A ver, tengo 1700, así que quiero la... ¿Puedo hacer esto? No, dice un huevo. Vale, eventos importantes. Situar la lucha de supervivencia de los otros y mejorar la racha de los militares sobre el ejército. El nivel puede verse reducido a causa de enfermedades de ciudadanos. Cuanto más vidas arrebatas, peor será el nivel de salud del título. Si estás solo de un segundo de baja en el pues mira el caos, decide su destino. Creo que tendría que haber matado a este hombre. Pues no creo que lo haya hecho mal.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Come on, I don't have all night.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can...
I'm so sorry. I know, Dr.
A crisis?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly
What type of hospital are you?
You have been away too long, Doctor.
I may have a solution.
However,
if combined correctly.
The storeroom. Fat chance.
Perhaps I should look there first.
It's the large building behind the hospital.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital.
Ahorita vuelvo. Alexa, enciende la luz. Si lloras, vamos a seguir la partida. Hostia, mi café, tú. Ay, se va a terminar. Se va a dejar callar esto, ¿no? Exacto. Vale. Lo que no entiendo una cosa es esto, tío. El puto chat de mierda. No, cancelar. me vale esto. Voy a ponerme esto en mis fucking pies, hermano, y a tomar por culo, hermano. Me estoy congelando los pies. Mi cuerpo me da igual, pero mis pies, hermano. No puedo entrar. Soy nivel 6, parece ser. Ah, que me pongo bravo. Y el modo cauteloso. Qué flipas, tenía que haber activado.
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
It's locked, all right.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Hostia.
Balls of Mars, fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
No. Y tampoco. Perfecto, pues nada, vámonos. ¡Coño! Me ha asustado el zombedillo, el vamp. Hostia, hay dos. Estaría guapo que ir en modo sigilo y agachadísimo. Sería guapísima, tío. Pero no se
These
puede.
skulls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Ah, qué creeper ahí, le he cagado. Vale, me falta uno, que yo para allá atrás. Un pingo ahí. No, creo que le da algo que no debía. Lo LB para ayudar a darme más vida, tío. ¿Ha muerto el otro? Ha escapado el hijo de puta, Con su... una investigación sobre la ciudad, puso no. Descubre la causa de la muerte. Consulta al médico de opciones de balón, entrenamiento desconocido para despejar. Probablemente la muerte neumonía avanzada por su celular. Vale.
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this.
Es un nuevo tipo de arma para la izquierda. Pulsa tenemos para la sangre. ¡Ja! ¡Qué guay! Descubre la causa.
Traces of a pinkish foam at the corner of the lips. Some sort of drug overdose, perhaps? The chest was originally open to perform the operation. The sutures are clean, but the chest has been reopened. Multiple abrasions and scarring on the arms and legs. Old and distinctive injuries of a sailor or a fisherman. A puncture over the left lung, possibly a chest tube insertion. Not the cleanest work, but I think it was successful. Signs of internal bleeding. So, Dr. Tippett's anesthetics were incorrectly dosed, causing the patient's death. And then, he tried to operate on him again. Tippett has made an egregious error. It's time we talked.
Está guapo esto, tío. Está súper guapo. Interroga Winnie, interroga. Vale. John Doe. Coño, hay doble. Ah, hijo de puta. ¡Ah! Te he esquivado. Te he esquivado, ahí lo has visto. Loco, te estoy esquivando. Qué jodido, ¿eh? ¡Va!
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
Tal cual.
Sodium hypochlorite. Dangerous to administer, but efficient in the proper dosage.
A ver, tiene suficientes ingredientes para lograr un remedio de estamina para el fatigue. Muestra de entrada en líquida. Suero antígeno, suero irritante. Pues me piro. ¡Ja! Hay un puto escala ahí esperando. Sería guapo.
It's locked.
It's locked. No, mira, esto me lo he pasado, tío. Chelines. Podría haber seguido recto, pero bueno. ¿Esto qué es? Supongo que una morgue aquí. Ahí era un bicho seguramente súper tocho. Estoy jodido de vida, Hermano, ¿pero esto qué es? ¿Ese bicho qué es? Hay un puto sombra. Hay una sombra, voy a decir. Hay una puta sombra, tío, que me ataca por la cara, ¿sabes? Joder. Dios, se van a cagar, hijos de puta. Ahí está. Turno de noche, elabora un tratamiento. ¡Qué falso!, ¿no? ¡Ah! ¡Hijo de puta! ¡Sí, no te pongas en medio! ¡Hijo de puta! ¡Puta madre! ¡Coño, hostia! Mano. Me alteré, perdonen. Perdóname si me alteré. Me puse en modo diablo. A ver, bueno, esto ya está. Voy a hablar con esta gente primero de esta y luego ya luego otro. Pues de lo que está pasando aquí. Interroga a Waynet.
Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still trying to save lives?
Goodbye, Milton.
If only there were more of us. Less resignation and more determination.
I know I can count. I wish I could say the same for the others.
You look
Good evening, Nurse Brannigan.
Good evening, Doctor.
Why does Dr. Tippett claim you're the main reason he keeps working?
If it wasn't for him...
Dr. Tippett does not think of you.
If you're suggesting...
Tell me what Dr. Tippett...
If I had not covered up his error...
You can't allow your emotions to...
Look around you, Doctor.
Perhaps you did it with the best intention.
You mean you've never made a mistake?
Goodbye now.
Another night with the glorious battalion of Pembroke.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed.
Corcoran, I want you to tell me about Mr.
He was my patient.
What was the name?
It was a twofold error.
Who was this?
I don't know. Some sick...
Why not?
Are you mad? I killed that man.
I will cover for you, Doctor.
I don't know what...
You didn't force me.
Then I can make you this promise.
What will you do?
I always fancied visiting...
Goodbye, Doctor.
This is no time for self-pity. It is the last thing our patients need.
Blaming me will not further your agenda, sir. How long is it going to take to fix me properly? A month? A year?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't want...
How
so painful, I'd rather not.
I'm sure...
Not really.
I see.
Yes, maybe.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here?
My mother just wants the best.
Is your mother bothering you?
That's tempting, Doctor.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox.
It's not me you have to convince.
I have to go now, sir.
Good evening, sir. Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor.
Tell
me
what do you...
She meant...
I
don't...
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm all right. Don't waste your time with me.
Come now, we can handle this.
Good evening, Doctor.
Dr. Reed. I am
Please,
I'm a great admirer.
What made you...
I'm not ashamed to admit you...
It's always...
This epidemic...
I based my technique...
I'd rather not talk about it for now.
As long as you're cautious and...
You're not the first one to walk...
What can you...
Well, it has always been an honor.
You seem...
I'm convinced that...
Questions remain...
True.
Do you need...
Well, yes, maybe.
Do you want me to...
Oh, no, Dr. Reed.
I see. Tell me more about your...
Harvey Fiddick is a patient suffering from...
What is it you really want?
Fair question.
Tell me...
Our first diagnosis was compromised,
but why would he...
Because he is a proud father.
This personal involvement...
I agree.
Do you think keeping...
All I know is that I...
Goodbye, Doctor. Good evening, nurse.
Good evening.
Pepper, I know you're very...
Yes? Milton Hooks is my...
I have no intention of reporting...
The rules say I won't be allowed to work.
Is he worth...
Hey, I'm no perfect woman.
Goodbye.
I will not let you down, my boy. So tired. Will this shift never...
Good evening, sir.
I don't know if a third opinion is needed.
I see.
I'm Harvey Fiddick.
Tell me about you.
I'm just a regular guy waiting to get his arm.
I was more curious about what you were doing.
I'm a carpenter.
Are you satisfied?
Well, it's clear...
I won't lie to you.
Are you sure you don't want to operate yourself, Dr. Reed?
In other circumstances, you would... Tell me about the doc...
Strickland and Aykroyd.
What do you mean?
I often had professional arguments with...
Tell me about your...
My wife died because of me.
How could your job be
I was working a double.
You can't hold yourself...
Of course I didn't hurt myself.
Tell me more about...
1915.
What happened?
The Germans sent Zeppelins.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I would like to say that she didn't.
How are your children?
They were smaller then.
Goodbye for...
I'll not let you down, my boy.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed.
Your name has no meaning to me.
I beg you.
What are you begging for, mortal?
You keep calling me
Well, Dr. Reed.
And why do...
I don't need to believe anything.
Please.
I can hear my body
I see.
Never. Delusional, you say?
I'm assuming you must be a...
It's only a cover. To hide from...
Who are these enemies you...
I cannot say for sure.
The staff here are not your enemies.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white.
I see.
Thank you, mortal. But do not...
And why do you believe...
I don't need...
Who are you, really?
Is that not enough?
I'm curious to know...
No, it was such a long time ago, I don't...
I'll leave you, Mistress...
Agotamiento por agotamiento.
Finally, you've returned, Doctor.
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor.
Duty calls? When...
Many thanks, Doctor.